So I actually got this raised bed from Bunnings for about $60. It's treated pine, and you just literally just screw it in together. As you can see, the weather behind me is going to rain either today or tomorrow. So let's get this cactus in and be on our way. So with the birdie's bed, I forgot to put poop in my soil mixture, and it's so important to have some poop around here. So with this one, I'll be showing you how I fill it up with some manure, some biochar stuff that I've actually burnt down the other day. Again, probably not the best thing to use potting mix bags. A, it's a lot of waste, lesson learned, and B, it's probably cheaper to get like a whole trailer load of potting mix and then adding nutrients to it like fertilizer and vermiculite, poop, and other good stuff that goes with it. So note to self, learning curve for me for next time. So let's get started before it starts raining. So as you can see, I've actually put cardboard on it, mainly because this ground cover's just been cleared and mulched, and I don't want anything growing up through it, through my good soil eventually. So I've put that on there. And as you can see, I've got a bit of a slope in my garden as well, so it's not perfectly level, should I say. But no garden's perfect. So I'm just going to fill this up, especially this part here. I'm just going to fill it up with some sticks and mulch in the beginning parts of it, just to fill it up a little bit. As I found out that this can take a few litres of potting mix to actually fill. So we're going to fill as much as we can with mulch and sticks. So I'll get on to that. So as you can see, I have put some sticks in there now. I'm just going to fill it up with some mulch, but this will help aerate the soil as well. So when the roots do eventually reach this area, hopefully this would have started decomposing, and most of this wood I've had in a pile that has been sitting around for about a year. So with a little bit of help of the worms and some other bugs, I'm guessing it will decompose a lot faster. So yeah, so now I'm going to fill it up with some mulch and probably take it to maybe about to the first level of this plank, and then go from there. So as you can see, I've actually filled most of this now with mulch, and probably could do with a little bit more as well. But I've got a few potting bags to go in there, and then we can plant our plant. So this mulch, by the way, I got last year just before my hysterectomy in October, and it's been sitting there for a while now. So it's already starting to break down in itself. There's parts of it that's still breaking down, but this was a truckload of mulch, and I'm still getting through it. So this is phenomenal. But yeah, so if you're wondering why it is what it is, it's literally someone's waste is another person's treasure, as they say. So I've now put potting mixture into my my bed, and I've also put in some water granules as well. Unfortunately, I finished all my water granules, but that's okay. The vermiculite and the charcoal will help with water retention anyhow. Alright, so let me put in the most vital ingredient, poop. So I got this one from a place around my parents' house, and it's a mixed blend of manure. It's called Good Earth Garden Products. They have actually some really good stuff, and you can also buy bulk soil if needed as well. So yeah, so let's get this in there. So I'll now just sprinkle some fertiliser as well and get that in there. Add some vermiculite. I'll mix that together. I might just get some of my biochar as well and sprinkle a bit of that on there. It hasn't really burnt down fine enough, so there are still a few chunks in it, but I'll source out some good stuff and put it in here as well. And I'll just mix it in again, and I have Willy Wagtail as an audience as well. He's at my other planter, having a good old time. Obviously I'm disturbing a lot of insects for him to be eaten, so at least someone's enjoying it so far. So I just watered in the potting mix that I just put on top of all the vermiculite, charcoal and all that good stuff. So I've just put another topsoil of potting mix, and now I'm going to put in another bag of potting mix, and then I'll plant my cactus. So now it's time for me to plant my cactus. So I've just dug a hole, and let's hope I don't get fruit. There you go. Oh. One cactus. So you're probably wondering why I've used such a big planter to grow a cactus. So this was actually a cutting from a cactus that I bought when I was a little kid. Apparently, you know, you can buy those little pet cacti way back when, and Mum kept it and planted it in the garden, and it has grown. Like, for this is to be one of the cuttings. I'll show you a picture of the one that's in my mum's garden. So I'm gonna leave enough space for it to grow wherever it needs to grow and do what it needs to do. And if it doesn't do so well, that's okay. We can always take another cutting from Mum's cactus in her garden. So this is the cactus that Mum grew from that little plant, and it has such beautiful flowers for the bees. This is why I brought it into my garden at my block. So I saw these little fellas moving along. Apparently they're called Spitfire caterpillars. So I totally understand where the human centipede got their movie from. Hi, if you found today's video informational, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I'm going to keep an eye on this fire. Take care, guys.